Hello guys, welcome to the second week of the UBL, where we're up against SixftHax and his Durham Druddigons. As always, I want to super quickly go over what I'm bringing, and then also because I'm actually recording this after we had the battle, go over his team because I did not do that in the battle. It got super stressed and there was disconnects and it was fun stuff. But I still wanted to give you the chance to actually have some kind of idea of what's going on before we jump into this. So first off, I'm bringing Victini. It gets to get its season debut now. Definitely needed. Use some Blue Flare, Glacier, and Grassnot. Actually, I think I'll let you see his team first. It seems silly otherwise, because otherwise you don't know, like, the logic for me bringing it. Unless you have checked out his channel. In case you haven't, you definitely should. So yeah, this is his team. Actually, we can keep it up. It looks nice. Kinda. It's fine. Yeah, we're bringing Victini. He has some pretty good physical walls, and I was kind of like looking at Victini, like, I felt that especially Victini could be pretty good. Especially because I feel like people are more likely often to expect the physical recreate. I have no idea if that's true. That was just my thought process. So we brought this thing, Glacier, so he can switch into something like Zygarde or something for free. Also Zapdos to hit that. Actually, I think Blue Flare does just as much, but you know, still nice to have it. Still nice to have it. And Grassnot was definitely for the Suicune. Then we have Mamoswine. Maybe Mamoswine. Starfrog, I shot Earthquake and Roar. Starfrog, of course, to get out of the rocks. Roar, in case he sets up, because like he has a Clefable that could set up Cosmic Powers. A Gothitelle that could definitely be setting up some Coal Mines. And he also has a Miltank that can set up some curses. And he also has a Suicune that also can set up Coal Mines. He has things that can set up. And it's a good way for us to face them. Ice Shot is definitely for the Thingamabob, the Zygarde. And Earthquake just to do some damage to other things except for his two flying types. Then we have Goodra. Because like other than, I mean, Zygarde, Outrage, Goodra's dead. Otherwise, it's only like actually Clefable that really hits Goodra where it hurts the most. So we have an Assault Vest to eat some hits with Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam, Sludge, Wave, and Thunderbolt. Just to have such a wide array of coverage as we absolutely can. Then we have Pidgeot again, because, you know, spamming Hurricane is a nice thing, especially because he has like two. Yeah, he has two resistances to Hurricane, Steelix and Zapdos, and Steelix does not like Heat Waves, so that leaves Zapdos. Also, I can admit, Pidgeot is the reason why I don't think that he would bring Virizion, because it would eat it. Pidgeot would sneeze, and I think Virizion would go down. So we brought this thing. Didn't really see a need to run like any hidden power or something, because like even Hurricane has a good chance to take out a non-Investor Zygarde, so yep. Then we have Katana. C-move this time with Solar Stance, because if this thing can get set up and basically Talonflame is gone, then this thing can put in a lot of work. A +2 Bloom Doom can take out a Zapdos. That's a small funny thing. And then of course like Smash Strike, especially for Clefable, Sacred Sword, for things like Steelix and Miltank. Then just Leaf Blade the rest of it. And then lastly, yeah, number last, yeah, cool. Not so much. We'll switch in Hydro Pump to get some pivoting going, hitting something a bit hard. Defog, of course, because if he has, you know, the Roast Rate, Toxic Spikes, it's not something I want to deal with. I hate Toxic Spikes. And then Rest in case we get Toxic, because again, he has a Clefable, he has a Gothitelle, he has a Miltank. He has a Steelix, he has a Zapdos, all these things that can be bulky and that likes to run Toxic. So then we can get away with it. So you can see his team, you can see what I'm bringing. So I'll be back when we're actually going into the battle. We originally did begin recording this battle, and we had some trouble with the internet, so we tried to recreate it. And then we got crits left and right, so now we're trying to recreate it without the crits, but you can see the ones that he has, you can see the ones that I have, we'll just like go over it. And we'll take it as it comes, and I'll be writing with them at the same time. And we'll just like, I let Gudra. So this is going to be like half post-commentary, half live commentary, and it's going to be a fun time. Oh, yeah, I like Gudra because looking at Steam, like, he didn't bring Clefable. He had a Clefable. He also has some other things. I'll make a little video to begin with so that you have already seen by now with my team and his team. So just that we have some kind of way to like get into it. But he didn't bring Clefable. So I was like, Gudra. Kind of maybe. It's fat. Can scout a bit. So we need that. I know we have a couple of turns recreating. Hopefully it's not going to mess us up this time. That would definitely suck. So yeah, we get into the battle and I'm like, Sableye. I don't really have anything I want to switch in. I kind of just want to scout. So I click Dragon Pulse. As he, of course, Mega Evolves as any sane person should. I really hope that this actually hits me. That could be so nice. Actually, it's a recording. Like, that should just have been the last thing that went wrong. Then we'd be done. We would be so done. No crit, no crit, no crit. Awesome. He will-o-wisps. Now I'm like, this is annoying, but I wanted to scout out his set. So, what I did was that I clicked Dragon Pulse again. Also because, like, I realized that I don't have a good answer for Sableye, and I was very hardly considering bringing, what's his face, Silvally, but it's just like, Silvally only had like, yeah, sorry, I just didn't know what to do next. So lovely. So Silvally would only be able to like hit with Fairy Moves physically, and I was a bit like, he can just Will-O-Wisp. And that would suck. So much. And if I had been smart, it wouldn't really have done different. Actually, if I had Dragon Pulse, no, not Dragon Pulse, if I had Draco Meteor, I should definitely have gone for Draco Meteor now. But I didn't. Instead, I switched into Victini because I'm like, yeah, he's going to, you know, recover now. And as you'll see, that is also what he did. Sorry, I'm a couple of turns ahead. So at this point, I was like, he has fire resists, but Blue Flag does a lot, and I wasn't sure if he would switch because, like, it's kind of like iffy whether to shots. I mean, I think it's like just borderline that it does, but like it wasn't 100% sure. And he switches into Miltank, which could indicate that he is thick fat, which is good for Katana because that means the Katana can click Leaf Blade and not be too worried. And we didn't crit this time, but we got a burn. So give us a second. Okay, we decide to let the burn happen. So yeah, so I Blue Flat, it did a bit less. It was a roll, and we got a burn, so that helps us a bit. So now I obviously wouldn't, but I switched into Katana because I was like, that maybe he would Toxic, set up Stealth Rock, something that like something unpleasant, like. That was not something I want to deal with. I did not want to deal with the Toxic on my cute little Victini, so I went into Katana. Then I was a bit like, Miltank can actually learn Fire Punch. And I kind of wanted to scout for it, which is why I went into Rotom. It's going a lot faster now than it originally did. Give us a second again. Okay, so we're taking a bit in another order than we originally did, but we are trying to get to the same point. So, because we ended up, the second last one I think was that Victini got Dark Pulse. I predicted him to Will-O-Wisp against Rotom. He wasn't against Rotom. And he didn't, he went for the Dark Pulse. And here, what did I do here? Okay, so at this point, I Blue Flared as he went for Recover. Okay, so we're doing it fun because I originally hit, so we're Blue Flaring again, and he's Will-O-Wisping to not do any damage. Ah, shit. Okay, and then like Blue Flare again, it did a lot. So I clicked Blue Flare again because no matter what he switches in, it will still do a lot of damage, and it had a chance to burn. And I definitely used one blue flare more than I originally did, but I think we're fine. Because this is the last turn before we get caught up. So I blue flare again. We still have some of one at which he milk drinks, and this is actually where we... What's it called? This is where we were left up. So now I am going to look at this middle tank. Against Victini. Against middle tank. I still don't believe we take it out. Like, we need a high roll. Which we could get. I also kind of want to save some blue flares. We don't have a lot. We really don't have a lot. Originally, actually, I was actually switching into Pidgeot, because Pidgeot is a 2-shot. Good. Alright. Yeah, because now we are actually live. From now on, it has not been replayed 3 times. I've been played 3 times. So yeah, we switched into Pidgeot. I would have been more comfortable with having one blue flare more, but shit happens. It wanted to miss this time. Can't do anything about that. He also took a little burn to the mid tank, so we'll see. Let us see. I think he's going to switch because of the chance that he loses middle tank here. He could also just click EQ. Oh, beautiful. This basically gives us a free hurricane. And something takes a lot. Could be Gafzel. Burbdos. Oh, the Zapdos. Yeah, okay, fair enough. If Zapdos is scarfed, do we die? I already know the answer. Hell yeah, we do. Oh, not a level 0. We get a confusion. That's beautiful. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt has a chance. I think Rotom is the best switch. Because like we can wall mostly anything he could want to do. Other than if he spoke into Toxics. He could be unlucky and he could hit himself. Which he did. That's a bit unfortunate. Rip. Okay, he's bulky. But that's good to know. We can just click Hydro Pump. And hopefully land it. Burbs us out and click Substitute. Can we please land this thing? That could be beautiful. Thank you, Rotom. So she has Substitute. That's a bit funny. I mean, I don't know if it's actually funny. It's actually kind of intimidating. To be honest, it's actually like the best thing I can say. It's intimidating. And if it's bulky, depending on how bulky, yeah, bulky. We actually don't do a lot. Why have I written Volt Tackle? We don't have Volt Tackle. Oh my god. We could click Volt Switch. Or just Hydro Pump again. And not miss. Again. Okay, here Ruse. Fair enough, fair enough. Appropriate. This time we miss. Okay. I think this time I'm going to Volt Switch. And I'm going to go into Gudra. And we are going to hope that it breaks the Substitute. It depends on how bulky he is, basically. Please don't be too bulky. Okay, he's not that bulky. I mean, he might be, but he's not awfully bulky. So the point why I actually feel like I can bring Gudra in. Gudra and Septus. Septus, how do you feel today, darling? You are faster. And we are losing power steadily. Meaning... I think I'll just click Dragon Pulse, like in case he switches, because... Or in case he roosts, because if he roosts, then obviously, he substitutes. Should still be enough, and I will just very quickly find an adapter. Because otherwise I can't trust this fucking thing. Screw the US! No! Oh dang! Okay, this will be more complicated than I expected. Shit! No! Ah, it froze! Rip! 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 Give me a second. Oh no! I will fix this. Oh, it fixed itself. Great. I dropped it. Oh! Stuck in the chair. This is such a bad evening for this, apparently. I think we hit him. With Dragon Pulse, yeah. We did. Okay. That's nice. Now I can just kinda click Ice Beam. Or we could have clicked Dragon Pulse again, but now we're clicking Ice Beam. We are doing something to something. Whatever that something is. We'll see. Heroes? Okay. The awful thing is that I don't really have a good Zapdos counter. Because the problem is that Piloswine against the same Zapdos, it does not. I don't have Icicle Crash or anything. It's kind of why I'm holding back a bit. I'm just going to do that. Beautiful. Hopefully. I have no idea if it's beautiful or not. I'm just assuming. But oh my god, this has been too stressful. But so we're already late. Oh, and I can see the bottom screen is actually located pretty badly. Oh, that was not... Okay, it just decided not to move. Oh, no problem at all. It's not like I want to fix it. Oh. Almost. Better. I'm happier. Small details. I hope you didn't notice it. And if you did, sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. And if there was some noise before, it's because my roommate came in, but she walked away again. I think it weirds her out a bit. I'm sitting here talking to myself in English. Okay, he puts up another substitute. I mean, he is kind of getting us down a bit. How much does Victini do? The only thing I don't like is that we're not guaranteed to outspeed as Victini against Zapdos. We don't have Recreate, but we have Blue Flare. Blue Flare, oh, this is jolly. We're goddamn timid. What the devil? Because the thing is that Blue Flare is a one-shot. At this point, he doesn't really have anything that wants to eat it. But we only also have like 2 of them left. As you reduce. What does Glaciate do? Over half. In that case, I actually think I want to click Glaciate. It will make him slow. It will make anything that switches him slow. Actually, it's most likely going into the Miltank, so it wouldn't really matter. Except for the Miltank would also probably die. Let's see. Kind of a way too fast click. Way too fast click. Because like he could be speculating on my set because he doesn't know by now whether I'm scarfed or what I am. And obviously I'm not scarfed. That would have been too easy. No, I kind of wanted the damage output. And because I did fear things like Suicune and such, that they would be a bit unpleasant. But the good thing is he's losing good switch-ins to this thing. But he does withdraw. Into what? Talonfane Nade. Talonfane Nade. Okay, so we do half. No, we don't do half. I don't know if we do half. But we hit. And we slow him down. And he don't have a priority Brave Bird now, but we still die to Brave Bird now. But I still think like Rotom is the best switch in for this. Because I'm not about to lose Victini. A Blue Flag would have actually done a whole lot if I landed it. But I kind of want to save them because at this point it takes Zapdos out. It does a whole lot, like borderline takes out Miltank. That would just be beautiful. The only thing that is like is, okay, Zapdos was actually a half. How much can Katana do to Zapdos? Oh, at level 50 preferably. Thank you. Z-move. We can actually do over half with Bloom Doom to a Zapdos. Even if it's full HP. Which I could kind of assume that it is. Okay, he U-turns. Into what? What do you have to switch in? What do you have? What do you have? Sableye. That makes sense. And we don't do that much to it. That's the worst thing. Sableye. Oh, that was not the right Sableye. This is the Sableye. Because it was pretty special bulky. We're probably not going to do enough. Especially if we don't land it. We do land it. Can we like get a nice roll? Oh, we got an ice roll. Oh, we got a crit. Oh. That borderline mattered. I will admit. That did borderline matter. Definitely makes it easier for us. Because like here, like it looks like... Yeah. I don't know his HP, but here like it looks like a high roll could have taken him out. But the chance was in the favor of him living. How do we look against Miltank? Not awfully special defensive Miltank, but somewhat... Oh, I clicked wrong. Do like this. I mean, if we hit another... Can we hit another Hydro Pump Rotom? Oh, he's fast, of course. Of course, of course. Can we hit another, though? We can actually hit another. Rotom wears glasses. Okay. Honestly, I feel like he's just going to Moldring again. Yeah, he is. Okay. So I think he showed Earthquake. I'm not going to settle with Katana yet though, because we have both a problem that's called Talonflame and we have a problem called Zapdos. Victini didn't do enough. I think we go into Pidgeot. He obviously still has the Zapdos. He definitely still does. And last time he did switch into it, so I could kind of see him do it now. Yeah, he withdraws. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Into Zapdos. Oh, it was a fall? Ew. Ew. No. That's awful. Oh, yeah. Kinda is. Kinda is. Okay. I am going to go into Pillow-Swine. And I can definitely see the substitute again. Right now... Oh, I could have roared. A true point. He Toxic. Okay. Toxic, Sub, Roost. Electric move, probably. The nice thing about that, if his last move is an electric move, is that he actually can't really... He can't really touch Katana. And how much is a +2? Okay, he withdraws. Yeah, Miltank, you get out again. What does a +2 katana do to a full HP Zapdos? It actually takes it out with Bloom Doom. How much does Thunderbolt do? Thunderbolt does do over half. Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's the worst thing. So we can only take one before we hit. I think we go for the Stealth Rocks. Because I really want the Talonflame dead. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I really, really want Talonflame to be dead. Which is not yet. I know it's over 50%, so but it only has one attack left. Okay. Piloswine. Against Miltank. I just need to remember the Piloswine is actually the best answer that I have for Zygarde, I think. Because Pidgeot against Zygarde. 10%. See, is you Choice Bandit. I don't know. Outrage even from a Choice Band Jolly. Zygarde 10% is actually not a guaranteed one shot. It has a good chance though, but it's not guaranteed, and Hurricane actually does outspeed. So if we could potentially, he's going to Milk Drink. Oh, he also Stealth Rocks. Oh, that's nice. So we both rock. That might be bad. Nah, extreme speed is still not enough. Okay. I really wish that I could see his last move. I really wish that I could see his last move. And I really wish that I had Toxic. I just... guess I feared it too much. Too much. I think we go into... No, actually, I think we do go into Pidgeot. I still want to see his fourth move. Oh, I did just. He only has Earthquake as attacking move. Stealth Rock, Earthquake, right? Milk Drink. Has he shown the last one? I just don't know. I just don't know at all. But I think he's going to switch into Zapdos again. Could also have gone for Heat Wave actually. What does Heat Wave do to a Zapdos? Zapdos. If you say he's the set. Actually not a lot more than Hurricane. Not a lot, not a lot. Not a whole freaking lot. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Because yeah, the worst problem right now is actually 100% the Talonflame. Because if we can get Katana in against either Miltank if it doesn't have Fire Punch, or the Zapdos, and we can get up Soul Stance, then we're pretty damn good. But we need the Talonflame gone first, because otherwise Talonflame is just going to outspeed and destroy. Outspeed and destroy. He might be reading me though. Oh, he actually stayed in. Oh shit. No. Okay. Going into Rotom then. Because Zapdos was the one that Toxic. I mean, this thing might be able to Toxic too. No drink. Okay. This thing is way too fat. Like, that's the thing about his team. He has some awful walls. And I'm running out of moves. I just don't remember seeing the fourth move. Maybe it has been there. Body slam. Okay. That was a crit. If we go into Katana, we're up against the Talonflame. So it stands. Talonflame is not going to... Oh, we are not a +2. We are only at neutral. But I still don't actually think Talonflame is going to live. A Sacred Sword. So I'm pretty sure that this thing actually does live. But I think we still just go for it. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get this thing that low. I mean, he could take the chance and see if he can get a para. He could also go into Zapdos at this point. That's true. That's true. That's true. He could do that. I don't remember how much Zapdos is at. If it's like just... If it ends up being just above 50%, we're also good. Because then we can click Bloom Doom. And we can do a lot to whatever comes in. Okay, he stays in. Oh, he has a Chopple. That's nice. Not really. In the damage. Body slam. Don't para. Don't para. Please don't para. Don't para. Okay, beautiful. Do we predict the switch now? I just scared to do it. And I hate it when the camera just randomly stops recording. It's so lovely. Shitty camera. But this time I actually noticed it. That's a good improvement. It's getting late. Oh. But I'm glad that this week at least has a close battle. I'm not getting swept yet. Not yet. Not yet. We actually both have to work for it. A bit too hard with the disconnects and all the crits that came in the rematch of it, but you know, it's all good. All good in the hood. Let's see, let's see. I mean, he has a choice to make. Because either he can let this thing go down and get a free switch. And he can go into Talonflame and he can definitely scare me out. But he would scare me out into Rotom, meaning he would most likely actually U-turn. Okay, he withdraws. Into what? Into Zapdos. I think we actually get him low enough to Bloom Doom. Don't have... Oh, he has Static, probably. Okay. I think we do this. Because if he doesn't switch, it should take him out. And anything that comes in, dies too. Okay, beautiful. Not really the thing that I want gone yet, but it's something. It's something at least. And it's of course bad because we don't have it yet against the Gothitelle now. The Gothitelle will take a bit more to get away. Especially if it has hidden ball fire. I'm fearing fire moves everywhere. You'd think after being in a league where I had like 2-4 times weaknesses to ice that it would be better. Not really. Not really at all. Okay. Problem is, of course, he has a nice and easy switch into Talonflame. Do I need this thing? It's good against a Miltank. It's definitely good against a Miltank. Definitely is, definitely is. But even if... yeah. Because that's the thing, like, Katana can do a lot still. Oh yeah, is Talonflame low enough to die in entry? No, it's not. It's not low enough to die in entry. Not yet. But it might be low enough to get revenge by an ice shot. I don't know. How much does Piloswine do to a Talonflame? I don't know. That's a sword stance. Yep, he goes into that thing. I think he's going to roost. We are +1. We don't have Bloom Doom anymore. But I really don't want him to do it for free. So I'm going to go for a Smart Strike. He roosts. Okay. Because this should do like around half. It does. Okay, so he can roost again, predicting me to switch. He could also go for an attack and definitely take himself out. Or he could go for a U-turn. Is Katana necessary? How much does Pidgeot do to a Gothitelle? Because the problem is, like, I might have more Pokemon left. If it's not invested, it's a 2-shot Hurricane, but it's not, like, guaranteed. That's kind of what I don't like. What does Victini do against a Gothitelle? Say it's this one. Oh, definitely a lot. He can't outstall. He can't outstall it. So we click Master again. He roosts again. Oh, he has Flame Body. Oh, dang. That means he's 100% going to roost now. Which means that I'm 100% going to Sword Stance. And yeah, Katana's just sitting here in the face of this Flame Bird that could literally sneeze and it would be dead. But we're dealing with it. So we are a burnt Katana. I really just want him to kill me. But we are +3 actually, right? Yeah, we're actually at +3. So he does around the same as we did before. So we did a Smart Strike again. He Flame Frost. Oh, he's a special bird. Oh, that's awful. That's so bad. As it could ever be. Okay. Rotom. Special Talonflame. Oh, Katana's dead. That was definitely not what I was expecting. I will be honest, and I will admit it, that was not my expectation. I did not expect a special Talonflame. Oh, that's pretty cool. And I Hydro Pump, because we could miss. That would definitely suck. He could also roost again. That means a Volt Switch wouldn't take him out. And we would go into something that's slower no matter what. That's kind of unfortunate, because now we really need to keep Pidgeot alive, because Victini doesn't have enough hits to take care of both Gothitelle and Miltank. And we definitely need Piloswine for the... I mean, if we don't keep Pidgeot at high health, we need Piloswine for the Zygarde. It's just a bloody Talonflame. The good thing is that it being special means that Goodra does a lot. Okay, he roosts. So if we could land this Hydro Pump. Rotom, 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 and we landed. Okay, that's a dead bird. That's good. Okay. That's good. Question is, of course, now what he goes into. Because most things will take us out. Yeah, definitely. But I think, like, if he goes into Miltank or Gothitzel, I think the best thing we can do is Vol Switch. Probably. If he goes into Zygarde, Michael. That sounds like a Zygarde. No, that's a Gothitzel. He could have Shadow Ball, that's the worst thing. Oh, I need to close Katana because Katana's very dead. Victini against a Gothitzel. He could have Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. What is Victini at? It will be not a lot. It will be like a 30% or something. So that would be pretty bad because we would definitely die to Shadow Ball. Mean that we need a free switch. So we just click Hydro Pump again. Okay, Psychics. He is a speedy Gardevoir. That's fun. Okay, that means like Rotom is gone. Rotom is there. It's actually a little bit awful. Is there a choice kind of Gardevoir? What? Oh my god. I like that. It's bloody awful, but I like it. What died? Rotom died. Okay. What base speed does Gothitzel even have? 65? Does that get faster than Pidgeot? It might. I mean, I guess we'll see. Because I think we just click Hurricane. And we hope. We hope, and we pray. And we hope and prepare a bit more. I mean, right now it's almost a good thing that we have to recreate it because we used definitely a lot more time the first time around and we would have been so low on time now. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm glad that no matter what happens that this ends up being so close. Like, whether whichever one of us pulls through, like, this has been a super good battle. And I don't feel like at any point that it's been super one-sided, so it's pretty awesome. We'll see. Because honestly, I don't know if this thing is faster, and if it is, that's awful, because like, I could have gone into Guta. Oh, he's actually faster. Are we dead? Oh, we live. Okay. Okay. So Gothitzel's gone. He could go into Zygarde, and he could click E-Speed. Which I can't allow him to do against this. Yeah, he gets into Zygarde. Oh, actually, like, he has me in a bit of a bind because I don't have any way to remove rocks or anything. So I actually just have to click Hurricane. No, I should actually just click Roost then. Yeah, he goes for E-Speed. Okay, fair enough. I happily forgot everything about that. Okay. Okay, Pidgeot, you're gone. Piloswine against Zygarde. 10%. I don't know if he's banded. If he is, how much does he do? Because we are at 70... No, 87? Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, no, no. We are at 87 HP. So we're at 42%. I could definitely see the Miltank being the one to come in then. Oh, we're actually only 62. I could definitely see the Miltank come in. I think the Miltank comes in. If it doesn't, I'm screwed. Okay, he withdraws. Good, good, good. How much does Miltank add? Is it enough to take him out? I think it's enough to take him out. It should be. If it isn't, Pillowswine really needs to train a bit. But the problem is... I think he can take us out now. We are at 50. How much does 50 do? Because he's going to outspeed. It's 24. If he's jolly, choice band is a roll. If he's adamant, he's going to take us out. With E-speed. But if he goes E-speed, he can't... I don't think he can one-shot Goodra. Yes, I got 50%. E-speed. How much is Goodra? I want to see. I want to see how bad I am at this. If we end up down around like 68, then we are just enough actually to get taken out. Oh no! And Victini will also be like at 25. I think it comes down to a roll. Shit. Depends on whether or not he takes us out now with E-speed. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Dang it. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong one. That one's still alive. Sorry, Pillsman is the one that's dead. I mean, they're both going to die. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I unfortunately think he got it. Yeah. Dang it. Unless Goodra like miraculously survives, then we are goomed. So Goodra is not the goom bringer. Give me a second. Yeah, because like we're only 57. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. I'm pretty sure we've got them dead. Yep, we are. Okay. But definitely a good game to my opponent. Like, this was so close and it was super entertaining. And I'm so... Like, of course, like, losing, it's always not the funnest thing. Like, you always want to win. Like, it would have been more fun to go out of this winning. But I'm just glad that we actually, first of all, managed to have the battle. That's a nice thing. And that it got close. Like, to me, like, the most important thing is to have it be entertaining. Like, this is only the second league I'm ever in. So it's like... I take it as a learning experience, and there's also some people that commented that they like that I don't get salty. I really don't understand people that get salty. Like, it's a game, you do it for fun. So, yeah, with that, we haven't had the we haven't had the best start to the season. Hopefully, we can bounce back for the next couple weeks. Could be nice. I would say like I don't mind losing as long as the battles are good, but I would like winning every once in a while. But with that. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, keep it cool. Bye!